Hi everyone, it's Jill here again. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Relax, Release and Reiki. So this is very much about deeply relaxing, releasing stress, anxiety, negative emotions and any trapped energy. Basically anything that isn't serving us, releasing that using Reiki and some life lifting techniques. So today I feel drawn to sharing Reiki, but maybe with a focus on sharing it with others. So as you're listening, of course you're going to be receiving the Reiki, but if there is anybody or anything in particular that you feel could do with a little bit of extra love and some of that beautiful healing energy, I invite you to set the intention to send it to them. There are different opinions about whether you should ask permission from somebody first, but for me, Reiki is just a return to love. And we wouldn't ask someone's permission whether it's okay to send love. So I'm going to go with that. Okay. When I say sending them Reiki, I really just mean that they just feel loved and that they feel supported. So they just get a nice warm feeling. And who doesn't want that in their life? Let's face it. So typically we think of people, which is beautiful. But equally, you could send this to a pet, your dog, cat, or any other pet or animals. Send it anywhere. Anything and everyone. I just feel that is a beautiful thing to do. And for some reason, just feel drawn to doing that today. So if you are going to be joining in this Reiki session, make sure that you stay safe. So don't listen to this if you're operating heavy machinery or driving. And equally, if you've had drink, caffeine or recreational drugs in the last couple of hours, maybe you want to think about coming back to this later. This is very much a time to deeply relax, create some space, and bring yourself back into balance and flow. So if you're not already, take a seat, lie down, get yourself comfortable, and then gently close your eyes. Let's just pause here for a moment and just notice where our energy is at. Just with curiosity and with love, no judgment. You may feel a bit fizzy, scattered, tired. Thoughts are darting here and there. All's good, just the normal human experience. So our energy can become very scattered. We're juggling lots of responsibilities, lots of priorities that pull us in multiple directions, which makes life fun and exciting and varied. But it can leave us feeling stretched and at times even a little bit overwhelmed and just generally a little bit out of whack. So a great way to reset is to do a grounding exercise, reconnecting with ourselves, reconnecting with nature. So no matter where you happen to be physically, bring your attention to the soles of your feet and imagine them planted firmly on the earth. If you're quite a visual person, you can picture yourself somewhere in nature, if that's helpful. Maybe with bare feet, and that you can feel the earth between your toes on the soles of your feet. Entirely up to you. Let's take a deep breath in And feel as though we're connecting to the earth, connecting to nature. So take a deep breath in and release the breath. Just do your breathing at your own pace, you don't need to wait for me. Once again, breathing in take very purposeful breaths. Try and bring the air as deep down in your diaphragm as you can. Typically we breathe quite shallowly during the course of our day, right up in our chest. So we want to be trying to push the breath down deep into our diaphragm, expanding our chest and our bellies. No need to necessarily hold the breath and then turn it back round. And then do a nice, or even a sigh, nice and long, drawn out, really emptying out our lungs. And as we do now, feel as though we're starting to release any energy that is no longer needed. So breathing in, nice big breath, and then out again. Each breath in, drawing in the Reiki energy, and every breath out, releasing a little bit more and a little bit more, just a gradual process. So with our feet firmly planted on the earth, the Reiki starts to flood in through the crown of your head. Perhaps you'd like to picture it as a spinning ball of light. I like to imagine a golden ball of light that sort of fizzes at the edges, almost like a sparkler, I guess. And it's just gently circling round, so from the crown of your head, coursing through your body in a very gentle, soothing, relaxing motion, down into the soles of our feet, where we can release stagnant, stale energy, any energy that's not needed anymore. Release it down into the earth, and then the Reiki energy just continue to pour in, down and through us in this perpetual motion, gentle cyclical motion. And as we're releasing, any stale energy is going back down into the earth to be recycled. So as we imagine ourselves with our feet firmly planted on the earth, almost as though growing roots down into it so that we're deeply connected to nature, we can start to feel ourselves come back into balance. And as we pause here, it's as if we can hear the earth's heartbeat. And we become one with that rhythm. As our breathing starts to slow down, our heart rate gently slowing, feeling one with nature, already feeling that we're coming back into the midline, into flow, into balance, feeling all the tension in our body just melt away. Give your energy permission to deeply relax. Release any tension. Release any spiky or uncomfortable energy. So no matter what happens now, we have that deep connection to nature. Just bring your attention back to your physical body as you sit or lie down. Just notice how your body feels. Are there any tight spots? Anywhere where you're clenching or you feel like you're holding energy? If that's the case, breathe into those spaces and set the intention to just pop that energy and release it. If that doesn't feel what's going on for you, just take a nice deep breath and gently release. Just slow down. Just with curiosity, scan your body from the top of your head down into your shoulders, chest, tummy, arms, legs, feet, hands. Allowing yourself to relax a little bit more and a little bit more. So thoughts will continue to float in, and that's fine. Allow them to do so. If you can, don't get caught up in what they are. Just notice them and let them drift on by. If you find you're getting caught up in certain thoughts, just say, I'm ready to release that now, and let them go. I'm ready to release that now. I let it go. Slow your thoughts down, relaxing a little bit more and a little bit more. So bringing your focus to your heart area. If you want to, you can lay your hands on your heart, just gently. And let's breathe into our heart space. And out through our heart space. And just for the next few moments, we're just going to continue to feel, so we're breathing in and out through our heart space. And as we do so, the energy of our hearts opens, expands, our heart chakra starts to be rebalanced if it was slightly out of whack. Just gently spinning. And before we move off and start our focus on others, let's just bring the focus to ourselves. As the Reiki continues to course through and to us, around us, enveloping us in its healing light and love. Feel as though somehow you're at the center of your own heart. Open your heart to yourself. That may feel unfamiliar or even a bit uncomfortable. Just say to yourself, I open my own heart and I step inside. I open my own heart and I step inside. Notice how you feel enveloped in a warm, loving embrace. So warm, so secure, as though in this moment nothing else matters. Just feeling cocooned in your own oasis of calm and peace, allowing everything else to just float on by. You can release it, you can let it go. Just for this moment, it's safe just to feel the Reiki love. Let's just pause here for a moment. Just notice with curiosity whether there are certain images that pop into your mind, certain feeling in your body, whether it feels like your heart is swelling. Everyone experiences this differently. Just pause and notice. I open my own heart and I step inside. I allow myself to feel the love. Beautiful. And while we're here in our heart space, ask your heart, is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I can do for you? Try and hold on to the very first thought that comes up. Everybody's life experiences are different, so I have no way of predicting what's going to come up for you, but it could be a little flash of a memory that you need to let go of. An invitation to resolve something that's been floating around for a while. Some form of forgiveness for somebody else or for yourself. Some form of acceptance, again, either for yourself or somebody else. Trust what's coming up. Is there anything I can do for you? Perhaps it's simply just to show yourself a little more love in some form. And stay nice and calm. If you need to, take a nice deep breath. Breathe into your heart space and release the breath again. It's very sadly such an unfamiliar feeling when we go into our heart space. We shut ourselves off from ourselves, and it can feel a little scary even, strangely. This putting ourselves here feels a little selfish, but trust that it's absolutely not. It's the opposite. It is safe. It is the perfect place for us to be. When we're full of love, we radiate that out. And people pick up on energy. And so by you feeling loved and in harmony and at peace, that will rub off on others around you. So if you, at the moment, feeling you can't do it for yourself, trust that it will absolutely positively impact those around you. Colleagues, friends, family, somebody who helps you in a shop, wherever you happen to be. Which is a nice segue into the intention that we set at the top of this Reiki session, which is to open our hearts and to send love to those who need it. So that may be a particular person, an animal, a thing, maybe a plant, anything, any vibrating being. Or you may decide you just want to generally share love with the whole universe, or both, whatever feels good. So let's just pause here for a moment. Bring whatever it is that you want to share Reiki with to mind. If you can, picture them in your mind's eye. If it's a few, you sort of picture them as a group, maybe holding hands, or hold it together in an embrace. And then set the intention to share love and happiness with them. As we continue to breathe in and out through our heart space, that Reiki energy continues to grow. So inside of our chest cavity, where our heart actually sits, into our bodies, into the room that you're in, into the building, into the town, and then just out there. And then if we imagine that everyone who watches this video, they're adding their heart energy, that is a huge, powerful thing, beautiful thing, sending light and love out there. And allow that love to be unconditional. The recipient doesn't need to do anything to be able to receive the love. They just need to be. So if there is somebody or something in particular that you focus on, once again, just bring them into focus and just imagine them being absolutely enveloped in love in its purest form, and that it fills their very being, raising their vibration, allowing them to heal. Send those positive vibes across the airways to them. Now I invite you to actually widen that sphere of love and just send it out into the world. Just say, I open my heart and I send love. Okay, such powerful, powerful energy, beautiful. And once again, just notice how you're feeling in all of this. How you're experiencing receiving the Reiki love, or just the love of the universe. Essentially, that's what this is. Perhaps you've got feelings of gratitude, just so grateful for people in your life, the things in your life, for all that you get to experience. Just a sense of a real contented feeling at one with the universe and at peace, just in this moment, feeling safe, secure, loved and supported. And as a result, feeling as though you can just relax and let go. And with that comes healing. That will of course mean different things for each of us. Trust that that's what's happening. As we open our hearts to love, we can relax deeper and deeper and allow our mind, body and soul to heal in whatever way it needs to. And once more, just ask, is there anything I can do for you? Just notice what comes up. The answer will be different for every single person. Go to bed a little bit earlier, have lunch in the park, forgive yourself, acceptance, organise that holiday you've been wishing for some time. Could be anything. Is there anything I can do for you? Feel those waves of love intensify as you open your heart a little bit more to yourself with every breath. Just allow your energy to float where it needs to. Just relax, release any resistance, and just go with the flow. Where do your thoughts want to go? What does your body want to do? Surrender to the flow of energy. Okay. And then just say, it's pure and simple, I love you. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So just for now, stop the flow of Reiki and say thank you for the guidance and love and light that we've been given today and receive every day, to be honest. Hold on to those feelings of love, of gratitude and support. Allow your heart to continue to be open to yourself and to others. And as we start the process of coming back into the room, allow yourself to continue these feelings forward, to stay calm and relaxed, to feel in harmony and flow, and to have an open heart, whatever that means for you. And if you had some form of answer when you asked, what can I do for you? Perhaps make the commitment to actually put that into action. Alright, so just start to move your body, have a stretch, have a yawn. Oh yes, have a little wiggle. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back into the room. Okay, welcome back. Oh, heart energy is hands down my favourite. I nearly always go here in some shape or form doing Reiki. Well, it's hard not to, given that Reiki is, in essence, a return to love. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like there's no extra words needed. I just say be kind to yourself, as I always say at the end of a Reiki. Sometimes these can be a little emotional as you release something. But yeah, do you know, I'm going to leave it there. I just wish you lots of love and happiness.